This is the Minecraft bread. Look at it. Ugh. Like, are we even gonna talk about the fact that the bread's literally made out of 3 wheat? You can't even cook it in a furnace. So let's fix that by turning Minecraft baking not only realistic, but to make baking in this game an actual fun activity to do. We can first start off by adding a couple of new ingredients. A new fruit, strawberries, which you can of course plant, and oats, which are basically the tall grass version of wheat. Using the strawberry earlier, we can make strawberry jams out of them. All you gotta do is cook them on a small cooking pot with sugar, just like how you make jam in real life. And we're not only limited to strawberry jams here, but all the fruits in the game can also be made into jams. We got sweet berry jam, apple jam, and even glowberry jam, which I was hoping it would glow in the dark, but it seems that I have cooked the light out of it. But next is Bliss. How can we cook up jams when cooking pots don't even exist in Minecraft, I hear you ask? If you would think for a second, obviously, we're not gonna be baking just from the crafting table and the furnace. We got crafting bowls, brick ovens, a brick sink, and stoves that can be crafted with a variety of blocks. My favorite one's this cobblestone stove. Now that we have everything, let's move on to the real deal. Baking. For that, we're gonna need doughs. There's 3 types of doughs. A regular dough, a sweet dough, and a cake dough. To make these doughs, we'll just need to toss these ingredients into a crafting bowl. Use water for sweet dough, milk for cake dough, and use yeast for regular dough. Yeast are made with mushrooms, by the way. I know, crazy. Each dough can bake a different pastry, but the most fun one's gotta be the cake dough. So make sure you stick around to see why. So Bliss, which dough would you like to start with? Pick any one you like. Oh, you like the sweet dough? Shut up! Alright, starting with the regular dough, we can bake some normal breads like this bun or baker's bread, which is the better version of the Minecraft bread. Together with some other basic loaf of breads you see here, like this baguette. Oh, and did I mention that you can place all of this down and stack them? And as to how to bake them, all of these breads are baked using the oven with different ingredients being mixed with the dough. Also, the oven looks a lot better than the furnace. Next up is sweet dough. It's a sweet dough, so obviously we make sweet pastries with it. Like these tarts here, coming in apple, strawberry, and even glowberry. And remember those jams we made earlier? Yeah, you better do, cause I'm not making them again. We can stuff some apple jam into our sweet dough and make a stuffed cornet. And in an oven with 1 single sweet dough, yeast, and sugar, we get ourselves a croissant. Alright, I'll stop. And for the final dough, the cake dough. The cake dough is a little special. Why? Well, because instead of putting it into an oven like a regular and sweet dough, we use the cake dough on a new crafting station called the caking station. Just put your cake dough on it and bam! That's a cake. Now all you gotta do is pour some strawberry jam on it and it turns into a strawberry cake. It's like magic, right? And if you want a sweet berry cake, just pour sweet berry jam instead. But wait, you can use a knife to slice the cake in 4 squares, just like this. But Bliss, why would you slice the cake into squares like that? Only psychopaths do that. Well, if you could wait, I was about to use the strawberry jams on it like what we did earlier. Because doing so, they'll turn into cupcakes. You can also slice the ready-made cake with the knife to make sliced cakes. I also forgotten to mention that you can make chocolates with cocoa beans on a small cooking pot, which means there's chocolate cake, chocolate tarts, and a lot more chocolate desserts for you chocolate freaks out there. Once you're done baking, you can display them on these really nice looking cake stands, cupcake stands, and these cake displays you see in every bakery. Or put your bread in a bread box to rest or something, I don't know. Overall, I had a lot of fun baking with this mod. And I think not only it made baking fun and realistic by giving me some little knowledge on how baking really works, but it also gave me new ways to decorate my Minecraft kitchen. Because the aesthetic for every pastry, every cake, every bread, and every new block just looks so good in this mod. The mod's name's Let's Do Bakery. Feel free to check it out yourself in the description. I can already tell how fun this would be in survival Minecraft. Like and subscribe if you could, and thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.